What's up, Leo? Just getting ready to do a reading for you. I did start this series yesterday. I was actually did like 4 of the videos from bed. Um, so I'm trying to continue on with it today, but not in bed. So I may not have mentioned this in previous videos, but I do suffer from polycystic kidney disease. And so I have my good days and my bad days, and yesterday not so good. Today a little better. But I do find that connecting with you guys is very healing for me, and that was my aim. So the format is a little hodgepodge, but I'm going with it. I feel like Spirit will get us the message that He wants me and you to hear. So let's start with a Soul's Journey card to get us going. So, Spirit, what messages do we have for Leo? What message or messages do we have for Leo? And we get growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So you may be at a point where you're feeling like, you want to know more, you want to see kind of the deeper meaning in things and your connection to them. Let's get an empath card. And maybe you're really not sure what you believe, and that's okay. That's okay. Let's get a empath card for Leo. And we get Stardust, number 41. So this is really about star energy and the healing of that. I'm going to read this. These are new cards, so bear with me as I'm learning them. I am looking at the book. And you'll just notice as I start using these cards that, I'll remember what the book says, but I'll also be getting our own messages with that. Okay, so it says, as I look to the night sky, I know within that my soul is as ancient as the lights that shine through the darkness of night. It's a sobering thought to realize that throughout history, every human has gazed at one point to the stars in the sky. Each set of eyes pondered the reasoning behind their existence, what brought them to be, and whether there was more to this journey we call life. As an empath, you experience all things as energy. Thought, emotion, pain, nature, and the elements all present themselves as an energetic dichotomy looking for space within. This isn't an easy existence and soon makes you question why. As empaths know that someplace deep within you have a remembrance that we all come from light. This light within your soul has been earned through hard-learned truths of experience. You have learned the difference between that which is love and that which pretends. It is in this knowing that we all come from the same light that you can find yourself wishing that others would also remember this truth. Next time someone seems lost, or if you sense a spark in their eyes of curiosity, take them out into the night sky and together gaze and be humbled. They just may remember. So I feel like that message went right along with what I was saying, is like not sure what you believe, but just understand that there is some kind of feeling that I feel like Leo is getting this feeling inside, like there's, what is the meaning of all this? Not necessarily what is the meaning of life, but why have we gone through all of this? What is the point? And you are, you're feeling that spark inside to want to know more. And just like the book said, it's like thinking about just even looking at the stars and knowing that even passed on loved ones looked at those same stars, but your ancestors looked at those stars. And everyone in humanity for all history of time looked at these stars and saw that light. And that really makes you feel, it can make you feel connected, but it can also cause some confusion. Like, what? I don't understand the point of all this. And really, It's all inside of you, just waiting to be learned in a sense, or remembered, is how they say. All right, so let's get another card for Leo. What other messages do we have for Leo? And we get renewal. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So this is like the judgment card. And so I feel like there are some truths that you're going to realize. There could be, this could be about, making some kind of decisions about, you know, like I said, what is true and what is not. And, maybe you might have some type of kind of revelation about what you believe. Like, I never really thought about it, but I think I believe this. And, that can give you that growth, that renewal. The star card, I feel like, is going to shed some light on those kind of those internal, that introspection that you may be going through right now. And then you'll be able to, release judging others for what they believe, but, let's determine, what do you believe? And maybe, at least a small thing, like, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure about this, but you know what? I feel this. And I know this is a true feeling I have inside. That is where your beliefs come from. And everybody believes differently. But I think that you'll find that if you come to even small steps towards what you believe, it brings a whole new meaning to your life. And it helps you with those questions of, why is this happening? Or, what's the point of all of this, right? So let's get another card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Another message for Leo. Sorry, I'm getting too many cards. I just want to keep it simple. Okay. So we are getting mountain. And so mountain can be, like, obviously an obstacle. In this particular card, I see that the light is being shed on the mountain. Like, you're seeing kind of what's been blocking you. And this could be something emotional. This could be something that's built up into something very big over time. So let's see what the book says about number 6, the mountain. Oops. It says, you have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Right, so I think that what in this message, what this mountain could mean is, this kind of obstacle of what you have been taught to believe your whole life. So I feel like, allowing just your natural feelings about things to kind of guide you around this mountain. And it doesn't mean that mountain doesn't exist, and it doesn't mean that it goes away, but you'll go around it and accept that mountain as being real, but also knowing that that you can be taken away from that, and it can dissolve at any moment, right? I don't know if this is making sense, but I feel like a lot of times we're raised to believe a certain thing, and then little things along the way make you question those beliefs. And I feel like allow yourself to question things, allow yourself to question what you've been told to be true, and and just go with the flow of what you're feeling about it. Our belief systems can change through time. I mean, just through our experiences, and that that validate some things to be true and disprove other things like that. I don't know why I ever thought that. Well, you were raised to believe a certain way, or maybe you were raised in a family that didn't really have, a structured, I want to say, religion or belief system, and you kind of just pick pieces up here and there, which is nothing wrong with that. But now it's about questioning those and kind of finding out which things hold true for you today. So that is the message I have for you, Leo. Like I said, a little hodgepodge, but I appreciate you taking the time to view and being a part of my healing process as well. Remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.